Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a YouTube and Facebook Live weather update on this Christmas night. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas holiday. Now that we're wrapping it up, I can't believe it, that it's already come and gone, because that means a week from today, it's New Year's Day. So not only have we now gone through Christmas, next up, we're going to put 2025 to bed, which is crazy. And we do have some weather action. This is a time, of course, when our weather is typically pretty active. Though we have had a bit of a break in the action, a bit of a lull. For example, get this. We haven't had any precipitation at all measurable since last Friday. It's been rather quiet. And really, we've only had 2.5 inches of snow. Make that 3 inches of snow and about 1/2 inch of rain over the last 2 weeks. So it's been pretty dull around here, especially when you consider how active it was starting about last Thanksgiving there for about 3 weeks. All right, everybody's coming into the room. I appreciate it. Again, Merry Christmas to all of you. Thanks, Jennifer. Merry Christmas to you, too. Here's what's on the docket. I'll keep this on the shorter side so you can get back to your fruitcake or whatever else it is that you're eating that you said you weren't going to have any more of that. I've done that a couple of times. Weather alert day is for tomorrow, but it's mainly tomorrow morning. I think it's going to be mainly a rain event with some ice built in. I'm going to take you through the hour by hour to tell you what I mean in just a few moments. Chris, Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much. And let me say this while I have some folks on the line. If you are planning to travel tomorrow in our area, or even over toward the east side of the state, certainly north of I-94, closer to, let's say, the Thumb area or the Flint-Saginaw area, then you need to be aware that there will likely be some icy roads out there. So just keep that in mind. There'll likely be some icy roads out there. Preston, Brett, hello to you. Butch, Carla, interesting to see what tomorrow brings for sure. Jennifer, Merry Christmas to you too. Cheryl, same to you. I hope you had a wonderful day. So I think it's going to be mainly rain, but some ice. But like I said, as long as I have folks here, I want you to know that if you're planning to leave tomorrow morning, depending on where you are, if you're in the area that we're talking about, if you could delay your trip by just a few hours and leave late morning or even into the early afternoon, I think that you'll avoid the potential there for some problems. But not everybody can do that. Lori came back from the east side of the state to avoid tomorrow's ice. That's smart with real light traffic. That was smart. Good move. Gary, you're going to be in Albion delivering tomorrow. Well, in the morning, I think you're going to be dealing mainly with rain, to be honest with you. Mainly with rain. Preston, are we going to see any snow cumes anytime soon? I don't think so. Well, let me take that back. When you say anytime soon, are we talking about through the weekend? No. Next week, maybe, and I'll get to that coming up in a bit. Windy, warmer, and wet for Saturday. For Sunday. Windy, colder, and snow for Sunday. That's a bit of a tease, so let's get right to it here. First of all, I want to remind you it's a weather alert day for tomorrow, and it's all Friday morning. It's all tomorrow morning for some freezing rain, which could leave behind some icy roads. Here's the winter weather advisory out from the National Weather Service. And by the way, Van Buren, Kalamazoo County, St. Joe, and Branch counties, not as long as what I have here in the banner going through 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody starts at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Along I-94-ish, it goes until 11 in the morning. I'm going to show you hour by hour what I think is going to be happening here. I do think that by noon, this is largely going to be going out of our area and moving over to the center of the state, which is why I say if you're headed that way, you might want to delay your trip just a bit. Martin, hello to you. Sherry in Belleville, you're going to get a little of this tomorrow, though I think that it's going to be more rain for you there in Belleville. I think on the northern suburbs of Detroit, and certainly up toward Flint, Saginaw, the Thumb, it'll be a little bit more ice. I did have a good one, Sherry. I hope you did too. Thank you so much, Dawn. Merry Christmas to you too. And Durfee, hello to you. Live in, Groton, Connecticut. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for checking in. You might win the award there for the furthest away. I hope you had a great Christmas there on the East Coast. K&M in the house. Chicago sucks. You've been waiting so long to go there. Sorry about that. Mikey, Merry Christmas to you. And thank you so much to you, my friend. Lily, hello. Feliz Navidad and Buen Natal. Y'all stay warm. I appreciate that. Remington, hey, good to see you. I think you were sitting in this chair a few hours before me. Good job today, by the way. Lansing could get a decent dose of ice. Here's the thing. A lot of it's going to be moving out by early afternoon. The big question there, Remington, and the state capitol will be how much ends up falling. There could be a tenth, maybe 2/10 of an inch of ice accumulation. That's a lot. That's plenty enough to cause some problems on the roads and maybe even some down power lines. Rochelle, hello to you. And thanks again, K&M, for that. And Susan, Merry Christmas to you too. Appreciate that very much. Jeanette's in the house, saw the moon tonight. Yeah, I saw it too, but it's through the clouds. And thanks for the thanks. David, advisory for Holland and South Haven seems a bit much. I am with you. I don't think so either. I'm going to take you hour by hour, and we'll see what our forecast model here says. Jerry, Merry Christmas from the Keckler family from Benton Harbor. Thank you so much. You're going to see rain. Notice Berrien County and Cass County aren't even in the advisory. I think it's going to be just rain, a chilly rain there. John in Manistee, always good to see you. Thank you for all year being here. And Cal, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks for the share, Mikey and Christina, watching from Paw Paw. Thank you. I had a great Christmas. Thank you so much. I hope you did too. And Mike, not good, Keith. All right, let's get to it. All right, I'm going to move to our hour by hour. That's what we want to talk about first. So we're starting off at midnight. So that's only 2 hours and 34 minutes from right now, 2:34 from right now. And skies will be cloudy. What does that mean? If maybe you're going to go out and still see some decorations or something like that, you're okay tonight. You're okay tonight. The action really sort of starts at about 5 or 6 in the morning. You'll see it move in. I drew that line there, and it still looks like it's pretty accurate. I should probably stretch it down to Coldwater. But that line sort of notes where the freezing line is at 6 a.m. Notice Muskegon 32, Hastings 32, Battle Creek 33, Marshall and Coldwater 32. So that line and northeast, so Remington, Lansing, certainly Big Rapids, is where we're going to be sub-freezing. Notice Kalamazoo, Three Rivers, Allegan, and David, you're right, Holland to South Haven. 35, 33, 35. There's not going to be any ice there. It's going to be all rain. Notice that freezing line sort of moves. I'm going to have to adjust that line. I used that at 6 o'clock tonight. That line sort of moves if you can really look at Fremont, Ionia, Lansing. So Lansing's still getting some. And I stopped the clock here at 10 o'clock. So that would be between 6 and 10, so about 4 hours. Still getting a little bit of that messy mix. Notice I-96 south, take out Ionia and Lansing. Let's say I-96 from Muskegon to GR and then work your way south and east. We're all above freezing. This is at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to take this model here and say that by 10 o'clock in the morning, in a line from Muskegon to Hastings to Marshall southwest, we're good. All right. In a line of Fremont, Ionia, and Lansing northeast and east, we still have some ice out there. But watch what happens at 1 o'clock. Our temperatures area-wide are in the mid to upper 30s, even some low 40s. Sayonara ice. East side of the state still dealing with it some, but between 1 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, even that'll be gone. It's going to move over into Canada. So this is really sort of a shorter-term event. Jennifer, hello to you in Kalamazoo. Chris, in the house from Coopersville. I think you're going to be dealing mainly with some rain there, Chris. Donna, sunset was beautiful this evening. Nice. Craig in Kalamazoo, going to get freezing rain a little bit. I think it's mainly going to be rain, but yeah, maybe so, especially right as it moves in. The last few nights have been stunning for sure. Yeah, with those, you're right, Christina, with those sunsets for sure. Susan, barometric pressure going stupid again. You're feeling it, starting to get aches and pains. Oh, listen, that pressure, listen, I got bad news for you. Over the weekend into early next week, that barometer is going to keep going crazy. All right, I stopped the clock here at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Notice everything's done, right? We're just cloudy, mid-30s, even some low 40s. Three Rivers, Sturgis, Coldwater, Dowagiac, Niles, Benton Harbor, all in the low 40s. So remember, this is mainly an event from about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning till about 9, 10 o'clock for most of our area. Lansing a little bit longer than that. The Thumb, if you're moving over toward the east side of the state, a little bit more than that. Vicki, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Chris, I think lots of folks would say they don't want ice. That's for sure. Alexis, hello to you. I missed a few comments here. A few of them busted in on me here. Alexis, how do I see the drive? To tomorrow morning around 10. Could be a little bit slick. I think it could be a little bit icy. If you could leave, if you're talking about leaving around 10, probably okay. I think we're going to be transitioning into rain by then. If you could wait another hour or two, if you could, I think it would be a little bit better. Because remember, as you drive east, you're going to be driving more into it just a little bit. Gull Road tomorrow morning, Tim and Luann. I think you should be all right if it's around 6-ish or 7-ish. You might have some icy spots. If it's like 9-ish or 10-ish, it just depends. I think it's going to be mainly rain. But overall, I don't think that's going to be a huge problem for you there, Tim and Luann. But watch Jeff in the morning. He'll be here in the morning. And drive appropriately. Sarah, hello to you. Merry Christmas and thanks for the thanks. No ice in Coopersville, Chris. I think you're good. I think the lake's going to help you out there. Vicky, hello. Merry Christmas to you. Naomi, the ice will be gone by Friday. Oh, yeah. Friday evening, you're definitely good to go. Planning on going to Gilmore's for the drive-through Christmas lights. Oh, yeah. Love it. Send us a pic. Thanks for the thanks, too. I appreciate that. Lisa, supposed to travel to Perry Landing tomorrow morning. Just pause it for a couple of 3 hours, I think. Just a few hours, Lisa. You don't have to, like, totally call it off, you know. But maybe just a couple of 3 hours. And I think that would help. Coming up from Wilmington for the weekend, the extended forecast. If you're talking about this weekend, cloudy and 40 on Saturday. Get this, windy, rainy, and warmer. I mean, I think I got 54 for Sunday. Crazy. You know what's really crazy? Is the high on Monday will be 30. So we have some craziness, some shenanigans going on in the weather. Susan and Lawton, how icy in the morning. Depends on what time you're talking about. 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, a little bit of ice. 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, I think you'll be looking better because it's just going to be a cold rain then. Denise, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. And I appreciate the appreciation. Mikey, thank you so much. Betty, Merry Christmas. How about White Pigeon at 5:30 a.m.? Probably seeing some ice. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be horrible. Now, look, that's a bit of a strong statement because it doesn't take much. So 5:30, I think it's going to be coming, just starting. And so I do think there could be some problem areas, as opposed to if you were to say 8:30 or 9:30, then I think you would be doing a little bit better. So look, just take your time. Just remember, you're going to need to take some extra time. Lisa, thanks for the thanks. I appreciate that. Remington parents had Texas in the 80s. That's crazy. You know, I talked to one of my sisters, both of them actually today. They're in Florida, and their air conditioning's on. But they only had like low to mid 70s. They didn't have 80s. Heather, how about Battle Creek area tomorrow? It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Heather. You know what? Sleep in. By the time you're getting up there in Battle Creek, if you get up at 9 or 10 o'clock, I think you're just looking at mainly some rain. Chilly rain. Kareem, Merry Christmas. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Gloria, same to you. Thank you. On Sunday. I don't have specifically for Holland, but I will say the blend bumped us up to 55. And I see where the Weather Service on Sunday is going mid-50s. I'll have to look and see specifically for Ottawa County, but that's Kalamazoo County, and I don't think there's a huge difference between the two. I'll have to look and see. Could be a frontal boundary that's sort of draped across the area. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I can't look at that. I don't have that part with me. Hold on here. I think I do. I have the discussion in front of me. Hold on just a moment, everybody. I'm so sorry here. Yeah, it doesn't really deal with it in the forecast discussion. All right, Cheryl, hello to you. Merry Christmas to you. Kathy, same. And Sturgis, hello. Amy originally planned to head to Saginaw tomorrow. Good plan. Oh, yeah, much. It's not like the weather's going to be great, Amy, on Saturday, but it's going to be a heck of a lot better for that drive on Saturday than it will be tomorrow morning. Vicky, it's your birthday. We did that just for your birthday. Peggy, when will the rain stop? Early afternoon tomorrow. I think it comes to an end. Right now, there's nothing going on Live Doppler radar. Heather, thank you. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you too. Heidi, coming home from Grayling tomorrow. I would say the later you can go, the better. Grayling down to, say, Clare, or if you're coming down through Cedar Springs down to Kent County, that part of the stretch might still be a little bit icy no matter when you leave. But yeah, once you get down Greenville way, I think things will be getting better. Safe travels and Merry Christmas there, by the way. And hello to the folks in Grayling. Helen, Merry Christmas. It was a jolly one. I appreciate that. I hope yours was too. Beverly in Jonesboro. Beverly, I spent some time in Jonesboro, believe it or not. I was actually a student there at Arkansas State University. So I'm trying to think of the main drag there, one of the main drags. Anyway, yeah. And worked at a radio station there. I don't even know if it's still there, KNEA. It was 9:30 on the AM dial. I worked there. I was a DJ there for a little while, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Vicky, your birthday on Sunday. Oh, that's nice. Good for you. Lori, thank you so much. What does it look like from Mattawan to Portage? Have to work. Texas Roadhouse. Lori, I'll do that. I will. I'll come see you there at the Roadhouse. From Mattawan to Portage, have to work. Well, it depends. If you're leaving mid to late morning, you're all right. It's just chilly rain. Before that, if you're going around 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, a little slick, a little icy. So keep that in mind. Hudsonville in the house, Amber, at 6 a.m. tomorrow. You'll probably be dealing with a little of that. Closer. Well, yeah, I still think so. If you're staying in the Hudsonville area, probably more of a chilly rain. But if you're going east toward GR, you might encounter a little bit more of the ice. Jeff, hopefully we don't have power outages. I don't think this is going to be one of those big ones, power outage ones, although the potential is there. I just don't think, if we were talking about temperatures that were going to be going down to 27, 28, 29 and staying there for several hours, which, by the way, they are dealing with that on the east side of the state, especially up in the Thumb area, then I'd be a little more concerned about that. But I just don't think that we're going to be going far below freezing, nor do I think we're going to stay there for a prolonged time before. And remember, this is a fast-moving system, or this moisture is really moving through in a hurry, and so it's going to be out of here in a hurry. And so that's good. Christmas in West Branch tomorrow evening coming from Kalamazoo. You might encounter some once you get northeast of Lansing. You might encounter a little bit. So it's something to keep in mind there. The later you can leave, the better. Candace, grandson headed to Manistee in the morning. If it's mid to late morning, better than if it's going to be going early in the morning. Might deal with a little bit of ice. Vern, hello to you, and thanks for the thanks. Vicky, and is travel in Lansing looking dicey? I would say tomorrow from about 5, 6 in the morning till about noon. Yeah, I think so. A little dicey. Just take it easy. Deb, weather for Otsego in the morning, early morning hours, close to sunrise. I think it's more rain, but a little bit of ice and a little bit of freezing rain. And then by late morning into the afternoon, just a chilly rain that will come to an end, by the way, in early afternoon, then just cloudy skies. Beverly, hello to you. Nettleton, that's it. Nettleton Avenue. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Beverly, thanks for checking in and for that memory too. The radio station I was at was right in downtown, right there in downtown. And I was a student at Arkansas State. So awesome. That's great. I don't think it's called KNEA anymore. Whatever 9:30 a.m. on the dial is, if it's still there. I was a DJ there for a little while, mainly on the weekends, because I was a college student. So I was just trying to make a little money there. Katie, ice skate work in Vicksburg. I don't think so. Maybe early in the morning, there might be some. I think mid to late morning, I think the rain is going to start to take over. Christina, hey, good to see you. Thanks for checking in. How's the creek looking? Hope you're doing well, by the way. Good to see you. A little bit of ice maybe in the early to mid-morning hours. By late morning, certainly noon, I think it's going to be improving pretty fast. All right, everybody. I hope I covered everybody. There's our radar. Let's get right to the 7-day. Again, we have that weather alert day tomorrow for the potential for some ice. That's mainly in the morning, pretty much in the morning. Then cloudy on Saturday. Sunday, 54 and raining. By the way, the GFS even has a suggestion. Get this, for those who stuck around, has a suggestion maybe for some thunder. Yeah, some thunder. What? That would be Sunday morning. What would that be like, huh? A little thunder maybe on Sunday morning, and then a powerful cold front comes through. Look at that. Our high temperatures drop from the mid-50s to the upper 20s. Hello, lake effect snow showers Tuesday and Wednesday, and really cold air for New Year's Day. It looks like it's going to be rather cold as well. Deb, heads up on the weather for tomorrow. Thank you so much, and I hope you have safe travels. That's right, Jerry. I know. Keith, the DJ, what? Yeah. Back when we really did spin records. We really did spin records. David, you want to be buried in snow? Next week is going to be cold. Buried in snow, maybe a little lake effect. Could have some action getting a little bit more serious around the beginning of the year, but we'll have to keep a bug in our ear on that. Hey, Maria, thanks for checking in. Thank you very much for checking in. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. And Feliz Navidad to you too. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. Hey, I'll be live at 10 on Arc West, Michigan. That's in 19 minutes. The good old days for sure. 19 minutes, I'll be live on Arc West, Michigan. I'll be live in an hour 19 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Don't forget, Jeff Porter here in the morning. Must-see TV. Oh, must-see TV with the winter weather advisory that will go into effect at 5 a.m. He's on the air at 4:30. Perfect. He's got you till 9 o'clock with live updates. He's got you again at noon. I'm back here 5:36 tomorrow, and we'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. In the meantime, don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on Instagram, X, Threads, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith. That's at Weatherman Keith. Jeff's there too. Will's there too. Colin's there too. Don't forget our weather app, WWMT.com/weather is our weather website. All of that. We'll try to keep you posted, keep you up to speed on multiple platforms. And bring on the lake effect. You have to run errands, yes. Dr. Coyote, hello. I haven't seen you in a little while from Minden. Thanks. Shannon, hello to you. And Lily, good night to you. And Timmy, I echo that. Everybody be safe. Ron, oh, thanks. Well, I'll tell you what. Some of us have to work and some of us get the day off. And the ones of us who get the day off, it's because some of us work. So there you go. Next year, I already told myself I'm taking next year off, next Christmas off. Tammy, hello to you. All right, everybody, I'm going to go on out of here. Hey, we made it through Christmas. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. If you have to go back to work tomorrow, that's a bummer, although I'm working tomorrow too. But it's Friday, and that's always a good thing. If I don't see it tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Don't forget Jeff Porter live and in person tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 9 with must-see TV weather updates. I'll catch up with you again tomorrow night if I don't see it tonight. Hey, I hope everybody has a good night, a great day tomorrow, and be safe. I appreciate you more than you know. Ray, hello to you. Thanks again, everybody. Good night.